Here with Endicott College head football coach Kevin DeWall after the Gulls defeat Nichols 37-0 here on Homecoming Saturday. Kevin, first, please talk about the overall atmosphere of Homecoming and what it was like to play in front of this great crowd and having a lot of family and friends here to support your team.
Yeah, it's been great. Today was an awesome and exciting environment. I had a lot of alums that came back both last night and this morning, from the Hall of Fame induction to the championship ceremonies that our athletic department did this morning. A lot of home games for all the teams. Really exciting crowd. Our parents and local and supportive fans, they've been great even with the slow start that we had in our non-conference schedules. And we had a hunch that with opening up the conference today at home for homecoming weekend, that it was going to be a great crowd. And from the exciting atmosphere to the quality play, I think it was a great environment for everyone that was here.
Today was your NEFC opener, and you have to believe that playing that tough non-conference schedule with Framingham and Hobart and St. Lawrence over the last 3 weeks really prepared you for today's game. How did that help you guys win today?
Yeah, I think there's no doubt. I thought people looked at the record. We had a couple close losses early on, and even last week we didn't play a complete game. But playing a tough non-league schedule like we knew we were going to do was going to challenge us. Was playing a lot of younger guys, and they've matured a little bit in these 3 weeks. So heading into the conference schedule, we thought that we were going to have a much better product on the field. And when we talk about trusting the process by playing good competition and playing at a higher level, there's no doubt that we've learned a lot from those first 3 games, a lot about who we are, who we're going to be. We're always going to find ways to develop and mature, and we're seeing a lot of guys that today, I think, maybe cleaned up some things that maybe they would have made mistakes on the last couple games. And Coach Olmstead and Nichols, they have a great team, and he's doing a very similar in terms of a younger program. They're trying to build it up, and he's got some good, talented players. So I tip my hat off. Our guys played pretty well, and his team played pretty hard as well. It was 2 good teams going at it, and unfortunately, I think the preparation that we had this week was very, very good. They were focused, they were dialed in, and I think our guys had courage in their convictions that we were better than an 0-3 record. And I think going forward, we're going to find ways tomorrow and tonight to improve, and I think we'll be able to do that.
Can you pick out a few special performances today? Great running game, some passing performances, and defense really stepped up today. So any key players that really stood out for you today?
Yeah, we want to win every phase. And if you look at the special teams game today, although there weren't any big gaudy plays, we end up winning the field position. And I think of Chris Lipscomb pinning them down at the 1 or 2 yard line. I think of our punt block team and the block field goal right before half. Finding different ways to win that aspect. We're always gonna, that's where a lot of younger guys and maybe some of our non-starters are making some impacts on the special teams. I think defensively they played a complete game, and that's what we haven't done up to this point. I think we're gonna watch the video and learn from some things we can clean up. But from the pass rush up front with both the defensive line and the linebackers, I know that we had a good amount of sacks and some pressures on their quarterback, he's a good quarterback. A young guy for them, he's gonna be fine. And I think in the secondary, we had some guys that were playing the ball well in the air. We were flying around. Just overall team speed and playing with confidence looked much better today. And then on the offense side of the ball, we talk about balance, and I think that's what it was. The stats are a little deceiving when it comes down to it, but ultimately, I was really pleased with the no turnovers. We were able to run the ball, establish the run game early on, and I think about some of the big plays that we had also in the passing game. So moving forward, a 50-50 run-pass balance in the passing game with the run game, complementing it back and forth, that's going to give us a much better chance to be successful and go after the goals that we've set for ourselves.
Great. Thanks, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.